Attention! All hints and tips shown here are personal experiences and serve as support. The repair is at your own risk. Hint: repairing tools. All repairing tools used by us in the video can be found in our webshop. Just follow the links in the video description. You have to remove some components of the old LCD screen unit if you want to change the LCD screen: battery, loudspeaker, antenna, front camera, charging connector, motherboard, speaker module, audio connector, vibra motor. All of these components need to be transferred to the new LCD screen. Removing the battery cover. Power off the device. Remove the SIM card tray, as well as the memory card tray. Heat the battery cover along its edges. Fix the suction cup in the lower area of the battery cover. Try to raise the battery cover by pulling up the suction cup and simultaneously try to slide the plectrum tool between battery cover and middle frame. If you succeed, take a second plectrum tool as a placeholder. Heat the battery cover again. Pull one of the plectrum tool once around between battery cover and middle frame to solve the adhesive. Lever the battery cover step by step carefully. Remove the adhesive residuals from the middle frame. Solving connectors and removing loudspeaker, antenna and front camera. Solve 2 screws Torx T4 from the loudspeaker. Solve the battery connector with the help of the spudger. Solve the loudspeaker with the help of the spudger and remove it. Solve another screw, Torx T4, in the area of the front camera. Solve one connector with the spudger. There is a protective foil on the motherboard, which is also fixed on a small part of the battery. Heat this protective foil slightly and pull it off from the motherboard. Use the plectrum tool to lever out and remove the antenna. Solve the flex connector of the front camera and remove the front camera with a tweezer. Solve two several connectors with the help of the spudger. Pull off a several protective foil from the motherboard. Solve the two connectors underneath the foil with the spudger. Solve the connector of the antenna cable. Removing the battery. Lever out the battery with the help of the spudger. Attention! Do not exert too much pressure when levering, because there are flex cables located underneath the battery. Do not damage them. As soon as the battery is raised up a little bit, you can try to grab the ending of the adhesive strips underneath the battery with the tweezer. Try to pull them out in one piece. As soon as the adhesive is removed completely, you can remove the battery. If needed, straighten the battery. Removing camera, motherboard, charging connector, speaker module, audio connector and vibra motor. Heat the flex cable of the camera slightly and solve it with a spudger. Remove the camera. Solve 3 screws from the motherboard, the screw above, T4, and the screws laterally, cross. Lever out the motherboard carefully with a spudger and remove it. Solve and remove the charging connector with a spudger. Solve 1 screw, cross, from the speaker module. Solve the plastic frame from the speaker module and remove it. Heat the speaker module slightly to solve and remove it with the plectrum tool. Solve and remove the audio connector with the help of the spudger and the plectrum tool. Heat the vibra motor slightly to solve and remove it with the tweezer. Transferring components to the new LCD screen. Insert the vibra motor and push it slightly. Insert the audio connector and push it slightly. Insert the speaker module with the tweezers and push it slightly. Put the plastic frame down to the speaker module and push it slightly. Insert the charging connector and push it slightly. Insert the motherboard, adjust it and push it slightly. Link 3 connectors to the motherboard. Fix the protective foil. Connect the antenna cable with the help of the tweezer and push it slightly with the spudger. Fix the motherboard with 2 screws, cross. Insert the camera and connect the flex cable. Fixing the battery. Hint: we suggest using the original adhesive for the battery of the Xperia M5. In the following case, we used 2 original adhesive strips for fixing the battery, but 1 is also enough. Fix the adhesive on the recess where the battery is located normally and push it slightly. Remove the protective foil from the back side of the 2 adhesive strips. Connect the battery before you're inserting it, so you can use the connector as a fixing point for adjusting the battery. Insert the battery and push it solid with a towel. Linking connectors and fixing front camera, antenna and loudspeaker. Link the flex cable of the charging connector to the motherboard. Insert the front camera, push it slightly and connect it to the motherboard. Insert the antenna and fix it with one screw, Torx T4. Insert the loudspeaker and push it slightly. Fix 3 screws, Torx T4. Power on the device and test the functionalities of the LCD screen. Closing the device. Hint: we suggest using the original adhesive for this model if you want to fix the battery cover. Alternatively, you can use universal adhesive tape. Lay down the battery cover to the LCD screen unit, adjust it and push it slightly with a towel. Insert the SIM card tray as well as the memory card tray.